One picture is shown on the screen to multiple students. We do not give them any context. Whatever description they are writing is solely based on their perspective. Some write about the historical context, some write on the basis of their belief, some write about the depth of the color. This is the unique thing about it. Each mind works differently and we get to see different perspectives. The description can be influenced by the environment they are in, the movies that they are watching, or even the subjects that they are studying. In this upcoming era, where students are continuously engaged in academic pressure, competitive exams, the culture of coachings, or even the introduction of AI, the students do not get enough time to be creative. The motive of this activity is to give them this space so that we can keep their creative mind alive. We have been conducting this activity from past 6 months and the results have been really productive. One of the students came up to us with the feedback that she has started observing paintings in the society. She has also started thinking about the stories behind the painting. And some of them have started writing poems. So I believe overall this is a success.
The man is clearly 80 years old and it is waiting for someone.
The door here symbolizes that a new life, or probably a better life, is waiting for him outside to spend the rest of his life into making it memorable and regret-free. So this picture teaches me that, and teaches us too, that sometimes letting go of people is the best thing for us and our livelihood.
He seems to be sad as the color complexions and the tones used in the house seems to be old, raggy and left out for a while. A picture is hanging over the old man, rusty and all faded, maybe of the previous owner who owned the house. However, the open gate through which light is coming shows that new opportunities await as new beginnings start.
He might be thinking that whether he should go outside or not, because we don't know what's there. There can be danger, there can be allies, and there can be a place where he can comfort himself. But he has to take the risk. So the door is our choice, whether we are willing to take the risk or not. It could go either way, failure or success.
The room in which the man is sitting is completely destroyed, with chipped paint, scrappy floors, creaks and cracks as no one has took a step upon it for so long. The paint on the walls has been done multiple times, but still it has all chipping down as it was abandoned.
The cracks and gaps in the floor and the walls represent imperfection, the imperfection of life and all the ups and downs that the man had to face and is currently experiencing as well. The light peeking through the door represents childhood and all the past happy memories of the man. The light is waiting for the man to step out so that it can engulf him completely.
That it is talking about two types of mindset: optimistic mindset and pessimistic mindset. Now the man is sitting alone in the room. It does not mean he is lonely, but it tells about introspection. He is introspecting, he is deep thinking, he is overthinking about the thoughts, what is going on in his life.
The man is wearing a long black overcoat and the woman appears to be wearing a kind of frock.
We can see in the attire, the woman is wearing a long gown and the man is wearing an early cliche outfit.
And what they could mean and what they could do to her. Yet she chooses not to stop and listen. Painting appears to be of the medieval period where the humanist culture began. Still, there were people who wouldn't let women make a difference. But her, she will make a difference. She will make her name. The man standing next to her stands tall beside her, even if the patriarchy won't.
Both the books that they're holding represent escape, rebellion, and the resentment of rules.
There's one candle which is lit up which reflects, that they are knowledgeable. But many other candles which are not lit up, they reflect that there is a big and a long journey of exploration. There are many more books to read. There are many more things to learn.
Dear parents and students, here I am again. We all know it is a matter of great importance how to nurture our students for a promising career. How do we do it at JBM? We encourage our students towards a focused goal setting, to plan out their work and work out their plans and set time-bound targets. In the same series, we asked the students to do picture interpretation and sentence construction. We encouraged them to develop a positive mindset and write positively about pictures and the words given to them. Now the question arises, why do we do so? We do so because it is part of SSB. We are enhancing them, their abilities, their skills, problem solving, creative thinking, critical thinking. All these are important while giving the SSB exam for the defense services. We want our students to excel in whatever career they choose in the future. Thank you.